nimenona my nyons, my tumbo. Ooh, ooh. Okay, so we'll cook from here. Unaona? Like that, ndio. Unaona? Nusu. Anyway, guys, a quick tip. Whenever you want to do your garlic, to peel your garlic, you can use the microwave for 10 seconds. So, and that will just help you peel them. Oh, I wanted to talk to you about the knives. So I'm a lover of knives. I love knives. So this is the Urbano knife set, and it comes with loads of knives. So we do have, that is a chef's knife, so it's a big one. I won't go all through. Then you got that, the Japanese knife. So the only limitation with this knife set is that your bread knife is not long enough. So if you make bread at home, that might be not long enough to cut through your bread. So I went to the wholesalers the other day and I spotted these 4 knives. In my head, and please excuse me because you also do this, the same mistake when you go to my shop. In my head, it looks like, you know, there's this chef I follow on Instagram, and he uses a gigantic, you know, and he has skills of chopping. So when I went, I thought this would be it, but it's not that different. But like, when have you ever gone to my shop, bought something and returned it? Like, does it happen? So at a mimi sirudishi, so I opened and I got the big knife. As we're doing that, I told you, so easy peel. If you want to easily peel your garlic, just do microwave for 10 seconds. Guys, another thing, when I say when you buy the gadgets, you need to think of your counter space, you know? Like, for example, if you don't have enough space, if your granite is not large enough, you need to consider, because you will not be able to open things and close as you need to. So we'll be using PA and Ben from the town shop, did a demonstration on this baby. This is a Ninja. It's also a 3-in-1, but technically it's a 2-in-1. So you do have the blade. You can also make dough with it. This is perfect for people who are looking to do peanut butter. So if for those people who ask me, see, I need something I can do peanut butter with, this would be it. It's currently 32,500 and it comes with just more than this. So check out that description, sorry, check out that link. Okay, so we will be doing that. You also asked about this chopping board. So this chopping board works to about 10,500. I actually don't think it's value for money, because we can get better. I mean, what we have in the at the shop, which is 5,500, which will occupy a smaller space than this one, and as well, I think because of this plastic mat, so I think this could not be, you know, the best quality. What I love about this one is the fact that you can easily just move your rubbish. We do have this shallow casserole in our shop, and it is 6,500 and it is 28 centimeter. So when you're going through stuff, we always wish that, you know, I wish I wasn't going through that, or you know, you feel like God has deserted you or has forgotten you, and I'm no exception, guys. So recently, rather, you know, you guys who follow me know in the past 2 years, you know how life has been hard on business and the financial implication. Obviously, we are currently in anyone who is in Kenya at the moment actually can feel, the pinch of the economy. The economy has stalled. I think people who are now back in business would be people in the pubs, clubs, things like that we were locked down for such a long time that we now back on, the little money that we have, we want to go and spend out to drink and have, because we've been locked, which is understandable, and it's their time. They had a very tough 18 months, so I'm happy for these guys. So when I was going, when, the last calamity, if I may call it that, is that when my shop was waterlogged, I had just come back to UK, and I was just thinking, this is the time, niende, I sit down, I strategize, I read books, and I hadn't had time to read 3 of my current favorite books, which is Sell Like Crazy, The Selling Plan, and also the 1-page marketing plan. So I thought, you know what, this is a time to go sit down, work on my body, which I did. In any case, I added about 10 kg when I landed in the UK. I came back, I went to Kenya when I was 78. I left Kenya when I was 86. I came to UK and I topped to about 95, 96, around there. It was 95.5. So, and I thought, I'll go back to UK, work on my body, girls, work on my facial, my brows, my hair. Hey, this girl, by the time, 40 something, none of your business comes in a few months, I will be goals in business, goals in facial, goals in body. But anyway, 2 months in, the shop is waterlogged, and I mean waterlogged to a tune of goods being damaged worth maybe 400,000 Kenya shillings. Oh my God. I had to move. Moving requires money because first I moved to a place where the rent was now double of what I used to pay in a Goji house. And I'm moving and I'm given a floor. They measure, this is your, this 1,000 will cover up to this corner. You're actually given an empty space. Come on, Yana, come. You're given. Yana, hi. Say hello to my people. Hello. This is Yana. I'm cooking Yana. Did your mommy remember to bring me pilau?
Mommy, did you remember to bring this?
Anyway.
She said no.
Okay, get off my video then. If you people didn't bring me pilau. Anyway, so guys, I was in a really, really tough situation, and I started, I got this place, I got the quotation, and the quotation, I told you in my last story, actually, we spent almost a million shillings. That includes the deposit, because you have to do 2 months deposit. All these things that you have to, I had an architect because I couldn't be in Kenya. I needed to actually build the shop online on 3D before I could actually transfer it to, physically building this shop. So we did that, and I have deposit in the other premises, but obviously the landlords and everyone, it's not working, so I just had to use my deposit from my other premises. So going on through this, I was crying to the Lord, and I was saying, God, you know what, I am so tired. I can't take this anymore. I started telling God, and I said, God, you need to pick someone else. You pick your other person that you need to use. Oh, I didn't want to do that. You need to be careful when you're doing. Don't be heavy-handed when you're doing meatballs. Yeah, we try not to move them so much, especially if you've done them homemade. They will easily just split out. I started saying to, praying, and I was saying to God, God, why me? Pick someone else. I don't want to keep on being the example that people say, oh, that woman, she goes through much and she comes through. So we're using the Wonder Spice from Mama Meatball. Okay. And we love it spicy. I started telling God, God, I am tired. I don't want to be the example. Pick someone else. Pick someone else. I don't want to be the example that people use. People come to my inbox and like, Lucy, you do not know how much you encourage us. We really love you, and we want to wish you well, blah blah blah. And I'm saying to God, I don't want to be. Sorry, something else I've used. I've used turmeric, and I've also used the mixed herb. The mixed herb, and that is from Mama Meatball. Oh, my niece is here. I would have really loved to use the chili flakes on this one, but she won't eat it. So anyway, so I was telling God, to revisit myself on it because I'm cooking and talking. Oh, remember to get full rest. Just keep your counters. So reduce hitting that. So I remember telling God, and God, I really want you to pick someone else. Use someone else as an example. I'm tired. I was so exhausted. So eventually, the other day I was just on my TikTok, and I think it was on TikTok, or I can't remember which social media I was in, and I came across this post that actually gave an analogy of a tree, and that reflected to the tree. For those of you who visited my Mombasa Road outlet, as you come out of the gate, there are trees, and you'll find that tree is fenced. So that tree is fenced to keep away, people just go in and taking some mapera. Is mapera guavas? I don't know. Anyway, it's a mapera tree. So what has happened, and I remembered that tree as you just walk out of the gate. So this tree, you will occasionally find men climbing this tree trying to reach for the fruits. You will find insects, you will find bees, you will find all these things that are invading this tree and not any other tree. So there are other trees which are next to this tree, but they're not producing fruits. This tree they have no attention. So for you to be going through something, it means that there is fruit, there is goodness coming off Amdiot or coming off Missy or anyone else for that matter who is going through, a difficult time. So that gave me a little bit of encouragement, and I say to God, God, use me. If you have to use me to change someone, Lord, use me as you please. Elevate me. And I said, God, just like So I said to God, just like this tree is fenced so that not everyone who has access to this tree. So God, what I'm asking is put a fence, a hedge of protection around me. A hedge of protection did not stop the insect. The insects will be the stuff, stealing from me. Those are the insects. They are coming to eat the fruit. But do they eat all the fruits? Absolutely not. They only eat part of the fruit. And what does God do? This, everything in the economy, if I remember my biology right, there is an ecosystem. So that fruit being eaten by the insect, it shows it's a good one. It's a good, there is no way you will find people going to eat fruit that is not good fruit. So I just said, to God, is that use me, and if it means that I use my life to be an encouragement to somebody, I will be. I will be. And that gave me some comfort, to just think, you know what? Despite everything, God has fenced you. Is that, yes, the insects will come. The insect will come. But I still have a fence. I still have a fence around me. And and that's it, guys. I just want to say, you know what? God will always have a fence around us. Just like that tree at our Mombasa Road shop. So we keep on believing, we keep on asking God. God put a fence, fence us in, so that everything that comes to us is to help us grow. You see, the men who are climbing to get the fruit, they got the fruit, but did the tree stop producing fruit? Upon it continues producing fruit. So it doesn't matter what is reaping from you, as long as God has that protection. This man who is climbing to get themselves the mapera can only do so na kidogo sana. So the devil, in this analogy, I say, that is the devil. The devil climbs in and pours water from nowhere, from upstairs, a building that we've lived there for years. The devil climbs over the fence, and I have all these products or all these gadgets that are, submerged in water. But did they take everything? No. Instead, God continues to bless us. God continues to protect us. So, mimi na wahacha nikiwaambia is that, gosh, oh my God, it's 26 minutes. How do I even edit this? Guys, so mine is just to say, continue being a blessing. And don't worry so much about everything that is happening. As long as we have this hedge of protection, we will always, always be protected. So, oh my God, I did not know. I've been talking for there is our favorite. I told you it was a simple meal. I mean, it was not more so about the meal, but about just encouraging you. So, oh, that stinks. The onion. So this will be left on medium heat. I did not put any oil. Guys, thank you very much for tuning in, and I will let you go. I've talked for ages. I didn't mean to keep you this long, but I hope you get blessed. Peace out. Oh, I did my own nails. I thought you should know.